You come to Planet Whoop and everything is all right.
This is from Mr. Charles. Here we go. BABYMETAL. You know what? Maybe we should read the write-up first. We've been getting in trouble lately for not doing it. This was the first single and music video the BABYMETAL recorded and was released in 2011. Jinkies.
Oh, this is when they were actual babies.
Yes, right. Lead singer Moametal was only 13, while Moametal and Yuimetal were 12. Oh boy, they're babies indeed. In 2018, Yuimetal left the group due to health reasons, and the two remaining members performed with one of a rotating trio of dancers called the Avengers. In 2023, one of these Avengers, Moametal, officially joined the group, and BABYMETAL's fans call themselves the One to demonstrate their closeness to the band. So we are literally watching tween metal right now. Okay, there you go. Tween metal. The name of the song is Doki Doki Morning.
Is it Doki Doki or Doki Doki?
Every morning after my coffee, I have a Doki Doki.
Oh boy. We're off the rails.
It's Friday. Oh, there it is. So apparently that is their signature move. It's called the Kitsune hand sign, the fox gesture. The baby metal fans use it still, apparently.
Like, what is it? Like that? It's kind of
I think it's just the something like that. So Doki Doki means heart thumping or excited. That's what that means.
So it's not Doki.
No.
To be clear.
Now, obviously, they're young. They're 13, 10, 12 years old, whatever. But of note, it's kind of an interesting piece of their history. Like, there's another band that Nathan and I enjoy that we actually saw in concert a couple of years ago, 3 years ago nowadays, if you can believe it. Boy, it's 2023, I think we saw them. You might have heard of them, a trio of sisters from Mexico, called The Warning. They're a very fun band, very talented rock band. And it's interesting now they're, of course, they're adults too, right? They're and they're all over 20, midway 20s, down to the youngest 20. So they're all older now, adults, young adults. But there's videos of them that we've reacted to when they were like minors, like 13, 14, 15 years old, when they were starting off as a band. And I think one of the biggest videos on YouTube is them in their Warning cave playing Enter Sandman
Enter Sandman.
Yeah, and they were like 8, 10, and 12. So every of these young bands have that early kind of starting point. So this is interesting because baby metal, obviously today, I will say, no offense to Charles or any baby metal fans, this is just more of an interesting look back to the beginning. That's what I find interesting about it. But I'm not listening to this ever again in my life. This will, this will
grandkids. You can put it on for grandkids.
Yeah. So this is their very first track. So that's interesting. And apparently they were still in a group called Sakura Gakuin. So they weren't quite even baby. They were sort of like this is the song. This was their journey that introduced them to the concept of heavy metal. And that's how they then became baby metal. So, and I love it. I love how they are today. Like their stage presence and their lighting and their shows or dances, they really are incredible. They got some heavy chops. So you can see this early heavy music. And it's very, another word, the day it's twice today, the juxtaposition of this young, innocent schoolgirl, the outfits getting ready for the morning with this heavy metal chords. It's crazy. Like I've never seen it before. So it's like Sesame Street on crack. So I don't know.
Sesame Street on crack. That's the quote of the day that you'll get quoted on.
And that's cool that they still play it. I bet you it even sounds better now if they play it today because it's and just like The Warning, when they play older songs today, it sounds better because they're better musicians and stuff. But yeah.
So I love their choreography, obviously. The juxtaposition of like this like cutesy, like kind of like bing, bing, bing. And then there's like blood at one point on their faces.
Ooh, scary.
I always loved them though. And I was wondering like how long ago was this? But it's interesting. You said they're like 13 or so.
Yeah, so this was 15 years ago. So they must be 28 now, I guess, in that area.
You can see how and why now they are so powerful. It was kind of interesting to see them in a confined space, quite frankly. Like they were, we usually see them in these huge venues with like hundreds of thousands of people watching and just owning up that space. To see them in like, I guess they were in kind of a garage was interesting. Everything was very Japanese to me. Including but not limited to like the little cartoon bits and the like stockings and the skirts. They're playing with different metaphors, I felt like, in terms of the way that they were presenting. But yeah, they're even the more childlike choreography sometimes, and then like the skeleton people coming out. I would listen to that song again. Unlike Ryan, I would listen to it again. But
Sure.
I see what you're saying, Ryan, because it's kind of still in my head. Bing, bing, bing.
Oh, I can see why. Like Charles says, they still played at concerts. I can totally see them playing that as like a crowd favorite, even, right? Because the crowd's gonna get all riled up to that and start jumping and bouncing. It's their signature sound, really. That they're probably known for that at the very beginning of being. That's literally what. If you
but then it gets really hard
metal,
and really,
you say baby metal. That's what you think of. You think of like a kid's song done to metal, right? and that's why I said like you could put this on for kids to watch, like babies, and the babies are just ding 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 ding.
I think they're singing ring ring ring.
A ring. The other thing was funny was it reminded me for some reason of Teletubbies. Just that's what I started picturing was
Oh.
like, what if you cross over Teletubbies with like Anthrax?
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. I was laughing all along. I get that there's kind of a funny and funness about their band, and that's the draw. That's what we've seen it darker in other ones, but still that spark of they're trying to like, oh, we've used this word so many times, but them creating contrast between their outfits, their dancing, their singing to the heavy metal. I think that's what's really the draw here. So love it. Baby Metal, you're awesome. Thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks, Charles. You want to be like Charles? Click on the link below. Join our Patreon. Easiest way to do it, and we'll get going from there. Bye.
See you in the next one.